Rugby union is a team sport in every sense of the term. It is based on togetherness, camaraderie, and, inevitably, a bit of banter. Nicknames are part and parcel of the game, with some absolute gems surfacing over the years. Planet Rugby ranks our top 20 nicknames of active players with some fascinating insights into the players themselves through the names they are called. 20 Jonathan Davies, Fox. The Test Centurion's parents own a pub in Bancyfelin, Wales, named Fox and Hounds, meaning it was only a matter of time before the great centre was dubbed Fox. Fairly astute, as the centre has shown his sly and cunning side. 19 Liam Williams, Sanjay, an absolute classic and one that is well known by the public. It all started on a family holiday in Greece as a young child when his parents got a kick out of calling him Sanjay Kapoor from Eastenders. Needless to say, that 18 Finlay Christie, red, an obvious one. Red for the color of the all-black scrum half. Short and sharp, just like his stature. One of several New Zealanders to make the list. An excellent player with a cheeky nickname to match. 17 Franco Mostert, Suze, a brilliant play on words for the tireless forward's nickname. Suze translates from Afrikaans to sauce, which is a spin-off of mostert sounding like mustard. Alternatively, Mostert is known by the Isicosa commentators as Univ. 16 Finn Russell, White Chocolate, a former teammate of the Scot, Simon Zebo, explained that Russell resembled an NBA player called Jason Williams whose fans called him White Chocolate. However, it is not only appearance-based as Williams was no. 15 Elliot Daly, Briefcase, a lovely one for him to share with his kids. Daly earned the nickname after arriving at his first training session with Wasps still in his Whitgift school uniform and holding a briefcase. Shows how young the star started. 14 Quagga Smith, Wrong Turn, probably the most brutal nickname of the lot. Smith, dubbed by the Isicosa commentators as his nose that surely has been broken once or twice, resembles the nose of a character from the horror movie Wrong Turn. Brutal. 13 Kurt Lee Aronsa, Finnish and Klar, one of the hottest players in the world at the moment and well deserved the nickname. Aronsa has scored 7 tries in his first 7 tests, including scoring in an impressive 6 consecutive matches. 11 Marco van Staden, Eskom, named after South Africa's electricity provider, Van Staden will knock your lights out. But, of course, any South African will know that Eskom does that on a regular, making for a brilliant nickname for the Springbok that. 10 Aaron Smith, Nugget, one earned in the early days of his career playing for Manawatu. Whilst there is no clear indication as to why the veteran was called Nugget, one can only assume it is best of his sheer quality, essentially as a nugget of go. 9 Ken Owens, the Sheriff. The origin of the nickname for the Welshman is excellent and is a tribute to Owens's grandfather, who was the mayor of Carmarthen and council chairman. For one reason or another, it really suits the hooker who has been playy. 8 Tig Furlong, Rikishi, coined by former Ireland coach Joe Schmidt after the Irishman's belly kept showing from under his shirt and humorously likened to a WWE wrestler, Rikishi. A nickname like this will always be snapped and made sure to stick. 7 Vincent Koch, Mr. Incredible. The resemblance is uncanny. Koch looks almost identical to the fictional character Mr. Incredible, so much so that the nickname was inevitable. The Springbok looks to have embraced the tag from the popular movie and if. 6 Willem Alberts, the Bone Collector. Famed for his massive hits, Alberts earned the nickname of Bone Collector years ago. The Lions man is gargantuan and certainly a player you would hate to be in your channel. However, the name does not come from. 5 Frans Malherbe, Bofel. The Afrikaans name translates to buffalo, and anyone who has seen the Great Springbok at scrum time will immediately agree. Malherbe is one of the best tight heads in the world and has been for an extended period. 4 Maro Itoje, the Pearl. The nickname is derived from the value he brings to any side he plays for. A flattering name for a true superstar. Itoje has proved on several occasions that he is one of the greats of the modern era, and the Englishman will. 3 Brody Retallick, Guzzler, another with no clear origin or reason as to how he earned the nickname. However, one could speculate it was based on the amount of fuel he needed to get through to power his outrageous work rate. Alternatively, it could. 2 Dupont, Le Ministre de l'Intérieur, the Minister of the Interior. The translation speaks for itself. The former World Rugby Player of the Year is an absolute master from the base of the ruck, either managing his forwards or sniping and going hims. 1 Stephen Kitshoff, Spicy Plum, another one coined by the Isi Kosa commentators in South Africa. An absolutely brilliant nickname that is the most fitting and just hilarious. The red-haired Springbok star tops our list after having earned the nickname